Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. And the stock market is fighting back after a two-day slump with the Dow up over 400 points at the open, although it did dip negative for a little bit here this afternoon, but it has regained positive territory. And the S&P 500 is currently trading up on the day. However, currently down a little over 5% on the week, with a chart analysis score of -70, indicating that we are in a sidelines position for the S&P 500. And as you can see, this is the second attempt. The blue line here is the 50-week moving average, which is providing a level of support for both the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. Back in February, we tested this 50-week moving average, as well as in March. And then we've just steadily moved back up from there. So it'll be interesting to see if next week that holds true, or if we do break through that level and head lower. Two levels to watch going into next week. I'll give you two. One is 2,940.91. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for the S&P 500. Or 2,698.95. A move below that level would issue a red monthly trade triangle, indicating a possible short position for the S&P 500. So two levels to watch next week. Dow Jones looks much like the S&P 500 with a chart analysis score of -70, with that 50-week moving average providing a level of support, currently trading at 25,067.26, down 5.2% on the weekend, fighting to stay in positive territory on Friday to end the week. Key level to watch, I'll give you two for the Dow as well, 26,951.81. A move above that level would give you a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for the Dow. Or 24,077.56. A move below that level would issue a red monthly trade triangle, indicating a possible short position for the Dow. So keep an eye on that level. Moving along to the NASDAQ, as you can see, currently trading at 7,393.88. With a chart analysis score of -100, down a little over 5% on the week, right up against that 50-week moving average as well. But if we change this to a daily chart, you can see that we did issue a new red monthly trade triangle at 7,443.10 as it broke below the 200-day moving average and continues to trade below that level right now. So key level to watch for the NASDAQ will be 8,107.38. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the NASDAQ. Take a look at the dollar index. Currently, we'll go back to a weekly chart. Currently down on the week about almost 0.4%, with a chart analysis score +75. So overall, the long-term trend is still up, just coming under some recent weakness, and currently trading at 94.90. Key level to watch would be 93.41. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the US dollar. Crude oil having a tough week after 4 straight weeks of significant gains. It's lost 4.5% on the week, pushing the chart analysis score to +55, indicating that we are entering into a possible sidelines position with the recent weakness. Key level to watch, I'll give you two for crude oil. 75.08 will give you a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position. Or 70.80, a move below that level, would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a short position for crude oil. So it's really going to be crucial to see where it opens up trading on Sunday night. If we get below that 70.80 level, or whatever today's low is, will be what we're looking for a red weekly trade triangle. And all this volatility has given some life to gold out there after a sustained long downtrend, currently trading at 1,223.20, up about 1.5% on the week, making another gain off 0.8% of a gain last week, pushing the chart analysis score to +75 or +70, indicating that we are in a short-term up position for gold. And your key level to watch would be 1,188.50. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for gold. And I'll move this to a daily chart just so you can see it did issue a new green weekly trade triangle at 1,215.80 on the 11th, which was yesterday. I'm back it out of here. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, really continuing to go nowhere right now. We'll clean this back up to a weekly chart just so we can see how the week's shaped up. Currently right now, down about 5% on the week, still sitting around the mid 6,000s, trading at 6,218.57 with a chart analysis score negative 90, indicating that a short position is still in order for Bitcoin. Key level to watch really will be 6,729.51. A move above that level will give you a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position. But keep an eye on 6,068. A move below that level could signal a further move to the downside, as they're calling them, the Bitcoin bears still look to have control of Bitcoin. With that, have a great weekend, every success, and I will be back next week.